Well, hi, Madison and Chris. An exciting time to start, to say the very least. And I wanted to start off because for those of you watching at home who may be seeing a fresh face, it's because I've come all the way from Florida to join the ABC 10 team. And so I hope to learn the ins and outs of California politics just like I did there. And so it starts with this debate. And you said, what kind of questions can we expect? Well, just like any presidential debate, these candidates are not going to know what the questions are ahead of time. But of course, we can make some educated guesses on what the topics are going to be. At the top of everyone's mind right now is COVID, especially with school starting. How would these candidates have handled it any different than Governor Gavin Newsom? But if you ask the man who started this recall petition in the first place, it goes well beyond that. There are wildfires, the drought, the rising crime rates, the housing crisis. He says the list goes on. And so ultimately, one expert I spoke to said what this debate tonight is going to come down to is who is making headlines tomorrow, the following day. Four candidates take one stage.
As members of the public.
First, to convince voters to kick this man out of office. Then to pick them over the other Republican challengers. Tonight, it's John Cox, Kevin Faulconer, Kevin Kiley, and Doug Osee.
I would expect that will be the big goal of the candidates in the recall debate, is not necessarily to make the most, reasoned, long-winded arguments, but to say something, catchy and punchy that will be pulled out and used by media organizations.
Kim Nalder is the director of the Project for an Informed Electorate at Sacramento State. Will this debate impact voters? She says the 2003 debate with Arnold Schwarzenegger did.
You cannot stop spending.
Just as interesting as the names on the list are those that are not. Caitlyn Jenner, unavailable. Conservative talk show host Larry Elder, who is ahead in the polls, is skipping the debate for a fundraiser.
It's often really about being concerned that they'll come off not looking good in comparison to their co-debaters.
And then there's Gavin Newsom himself, also invited to participate. The Nixon Foundation said when they reached out to Newsom, his team simply did not respond. And coming up for you at 6, I'll have all of the latest information on polls and frontrunners.